Good morning, third and fourth grade. And I've got that right. Where's the third graders? Over here. Excellent. And fourth graders right here. Great to see you. Did you all enjoy your 5-day weekend? Yeah? Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you did. I think we all did as well. High school band, yeah? Have a good 5-day weekend? We're hoping that we can start off now that we're back at school for a 3-day school week, that we can start this off well too. And we're just really excited to be sharing with you some of the music that we've been working on here at the beginning of the year. And also to be kind of showing you some of the different instruments within the band. Some of you in fourth grade will have the opportunity to be starting band really soon. Here at the end of the year, you'll be talking about that. And third grade, it's not too far away for you either. Just next year, you'll be talking about band instruments that you have the opportunity to play. So today you'll have a chance to hear the band, a few different styles of music, maybe some that is new to you and some that you've heard before. And then you'll be hearing some of the different band instruments that you'll have a chance to play either within the next year or within the next 2 years. So we're going to start things off with a song called Weeadah Fanfare. Here it is. Before we go on to the next song, so again, that was called Weeadah Fanfare. I wanted to take a chance to point out a few specific instruments you might have noticed in that one. So at the beginning of the song, we have the percussion, which is all these folks in the back that played kind of a short little intro, and then the trumpets came in. So trumpets, could you just stand up really quick, hold up your instruments? This is our trumpet section, and you probably recognize the instrument. And here's what the trumpet sounded like when they first came in. So that's what the trumpets look like, and now let's hear what we sounded like at measure 3. All right, trumpets, take it away. And 1, ready, and go. Awesome. Trumpets are what's called a brass instrument. They're made of metal, and they use a mouthpiece to make a sound. And after the trumpets play that, we have the rest of the brass, which includes the horns. Just hold them up. Trumpets, you can take a seat. And then the trombones, hold them up. Trombones all the way across the back. The euphoniums, also known as baritones, and the tubas. So we're going to hear all those instruments together. Trumpets, can you play your intro? And then brass, join them in a couple measures in. 1, 2, 3, 1, and ready, and go. section. Give it up for the brass, everybody. And that was the beginning where it was big, bold, and kind of loud at the beginning. And then it went to a softer section, and we heard from some of the woodwinds. Woodwinds include these instruments up here at the front that either have, we have the flutes, or we have these instruments that make sounds with reeds. So wooden piece on the instrument that vibrates to make sound. We're going to hear the clarinets who played kind of this soft section at 25. Let's go to pick up the clarinets right at 25. Lead it off. So there's the clarinets, and then any woodwinds that play at 20, can you add them? Any woodwinds that play at 20 and lead off here. So that's the clarinet sound, and now we'll hear some of the rest of the woodwind section that plays in that section, or plays in that part of the music as well. Just 20 first 4 measures if you play there. 1, 2, 3, 20. Ready and go. 23. And now can we give it up for the woodwinds as well? So those are some of the different sounds that you'll hear as we go through our music. Our next piece of music is a hymn, and it's called Be Thou My Vision. It's one that you might be familiar with. This one is a little bit more of the style that we just heard from the woodwinds, where it's more maybe calm and a little bit slower through most of the song, but it does have some loud moments as well. Here is Be Thou My Vision. did we recognize that as we played it? Anybody recognize that tune at all? Okay, maybe I've heard that at church or in chapel. Awesome. We're going to be playing, let's see. Ooh, we might be able to, I think we can probably do them both. So we have 2 more songs. If we were going to be in teachers, if we're running up to the point that you need to go at 9 with that second one, we are totally content playing that as exit music. If you have time to hear the end of that last one and you want to stick around, that's great as well. Our next one, though, might also be a little bit familiar. Probably not from church or chapel, though. Our final song is Pirates of the Caribbean. Anybody know those movies? Okay, hopefully we play a lot of, you might know a couple of the songs from it. I'm guessing there will be a couple of new ones to you because it goes through a lot of different songs from that first movie of Pirates of the Caribbean, but hopefully some that you recognize here. This is a fun one for us to play. We hope you enjoy it too. This is Pirates of the Caribbean. a fun one, right? I don't know, it's fun. We had a lot of fun playing it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Fourth grade teachers, if you're willing, if we have time, what I would love to do with this last one is high school band, if you can spread out a little bit more left to right. And fourth graders, I mentioned earlier, at the end of this year, you have the opportunity to try out a band instrument. What I would like you all to do, even if you're thinking right now, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, what I would like you to do is just find an instrument that you are somewhat interested in, that you're like, okay, Carson's playing bassoon over here. That thing looks weird and interesting. All right, then go stand by it. Fourth graders, really quick, you've got like 20 seconds. Find somebody to stand next to. Go, go, go. Yeah, you can get right in the middle of the band. Don't worry about getting in their way, they'll be fine. And you can go right into the middle of the band, fourth grade, go for it. There we are. All right, well, this is the first time we've played this song since before the 5-day weekend, and it's the first time we've ever played this song with fourth graders in the middle of the band. So we'll hope this goes well. I think we'll be able to handle it, and yeah. Fourth grade, just have fun watching what's going on here on that instrument you are interested in. Here is maybe the most famous march ever written. This is called Stars and Stripes Forever. It's by John Philip Sousa. If you don't recognize the name, you might recognize the tune or one of the tunes as we play through it. Here is Stars and Stripes Forever. for joining us this morning, third grade and fourth grade. And fourth grade, thanks for being good sports and just getting out there in the middle of the band as well. Hopefully you enjoyed hearing that music and now maybe have a better idea of what some of these instruments sound like as well. That's going to conclude what we're playing for you today. We hope